Hey guys, this is Considious Gaming here with episode 9 of Forever Stranded. Last episode was time-lapse. Going to be a double upload day. If you haven't seen that, please go back and watch it. What we did, it was a very long, several hours of just grinding materials, doing a little bit of work I've been wanting to do. We got redstone lamps down in here because the torches just looked really cheesy. And, well, now we got redstone lamps. Pretty much everywhere. We got wood pressure plates on the doors just to make everything look nice. I'm going to go ahead and collect these while I'm down here. Ouch. But we got a lot of work done. Go ahead and open that. I dug out a couple corner rooms. This one is, I'll show you in a minute. Got our farm going. Got some more wood in here. Haven't really played or logged it at all since the last time lapse. But we have this heat source in here. Go ahead and pull up temp info here. As you can see, our season is -6. At night, we are actually starting to get too cold, and we need a heat source. So this is going to be our duck warming room for those chilly nights. For now, we'll leave it in there. It also keeps the heat out of the base if we start overheating. This furnace is also really good. That's ridiculously hot. Again, more glowstone lamps in here. And I did learn something interesting between next episode, or since the last episode. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this. Let me make a crook. This pack has ore miner. And I didn't recognize what that was because, wow, I made way too many. We'll use them. I didn't recognize what that was, but ore excavator is vein miner. By default, it is the grave key, which is just left of your 1 button. Hold it down, boom. Now, this can be really good for clearing out areas in a hurry, but you do have to be careful about how you do it. You can definitely get yourself in a lot of trouble. For example, just using it all the time on sand, you are liable to let something in you don't want. And obviously that's a bad thing. Like, we're not going to be able to use it to speed up our tunnel, I'll show you in a bit, that I started in the time-lapse, because it's going to just make a mess. Top off what I got here. I really need to update this system a little bit, but I'll do that eventually. Let me just toss some crooks in here for now, just to get them out of my inventory. Oh, ooh, this is a big thing. So this is a drawer controller, and you'll see. I'll go ahead and grab these saplings. If you double right click, anything that is in drawers, you saw the cactus here left too. Anything that is in drawers will be sent into the drawers. I'm going to kind of expand this a bit, and this will be our kind of crafting area. Might do something different with the stairs because they take up a ton of room right now. This is essentially going to be our crafting room. And what I just did, so I'll show you guys, behind this, and I might do this a little bit better way, is oak trim. Essentially the drawer controller needs drawers attached to get to other drawers. So it will work through all of these through one thing. The oak trim acts as a fake drawer just to keep a connection going. Oh, yes, that's another thing I did. I'll show you guys that. I'll fix that later. I don't have any smooth on me right now. So, another thing I did is I made a couple diamond hammers. And as you'll see, you got ecological, prickly, spiky, and hammered. Takes up a modifier slot. It doesn't take up a modifier slot. Okay, I took one up on that. I don't know why it didn't take a modifier on this. But anyway, it is hammered, which means anything you mine that is a single block acts as if it was hammered. So I'm just going to put the sand down to demonstrate. Boom, boom. It turned into dust right here. I had 8 before. Now this is incredibly handy, and I wish I would have known because I filled up like 3 drawers worth of sandstone digging this tunnel. Because it turns sandstone straight back into sand, which is very nice. I'll go there in a minute. But there's something for you guys, save you a little bit of work. It doesn't work on compressed stuff, I believe, unless you put a compressed hammer or double compressed hammer. I never actually really used it because I never messed around with that very much, but I will be eventually. Crooks. Okay, so let's see what quests we can complete. Yes, Hunger Games. So I did spend a lot of time watering the garden, picking up a lot of rice, turning them into rice seeds, and essentially with that, all you do, as with most, if not all of the Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, I'll just show you with the rice. You just put it in there, turn it into a rice seed. Why it wants you to have 40 rice seed, I have no idea. But we're going to go ahead and complete that. While things are looking a little less desperate. Maybe. Still, without a stable food supply, you won't last long. You can use a watering can to help you grow crops. And we get toast and orange sapling, and a lot of other saplings here, and seeds. All of these we can buy with another thing, and we don't really have a space for them, so I'm going to take the loot chest and see what we get. And what we get? Spider webs and a stick. You know, the spider webs, I mean, this is kind of fitting of a spider web room. I'm going to set those aside. They might be useful. Oh, boom, boom. Sit over there. So I don't want to accidentally chop that down. That would be terrible. Alright, what other quests do we have? Basic survivals. We have regulator. Ah, yes, unfired crucible. That's another thing I did. I made a ton of clay, ton of porcelain clay, to be specific. Get out of the inventory. And I'm going to make a bunch of unfired crucibles. Because eventually they are going to be one of our major power sources. I usually start straight with lava power, which we will be doing as soon as we get to the city, and we will need a lot of lava. So that's complete. The crucible can be used for many things. We got 8 clay, 8 ash. Not a big deal. That's pretty easy to get. Tools of the trade. The bone crook. I'm going to try and farm a few bones while we're in the city. I'm going to do my best to get there today. I may have a time lapse in the middle of the episode just to finish that tunnel. And a stone hammer. That's easy to get. Again, simple stuff here. I'd probably take the loot chest. But metal sand. Oh yes, that's what this one was. So we need a bunch of ingots that are going to be consumed. And we can get a basic capacitor bank, some photovoltaic cells, which are solar panels basically, and 4 loot chests. So I need 10 iron, 8 gold. I have all of that just to kind of show you guys what we're looking at. Dump these in here. We grinded some materials, and this is just really onerous to do on camera, so I'm just going to take a bunch of these because I know we have enough, and I'm going to complete this quest real quick. Submit. I know I just have to receive them. Oh, there it is. Leave and come back, and it will consume these, so only do it once you have extras. Again, the basic capacitor bank, I'll show you that. Capacitor bank. Basic capacitor bank is really not that bad to make. It's a block of redstone, 4 iron, 16 gold, 4 copper, and 8 redstone. That's really cheap, especially once we get into the point where we really need one. So I'm actually going to go with the loot chests again, just to see what we get. And then make 1 transfer pipe. You just got to craft one. That's pretty easy. Well, with things starting to look up and getting more complicated, it is time to set up the plumbing. You get a bunch of transfer pipe. Oh, you can. This is a choice reward. So you can get some energy conduit, transfer pipe, various things here. I can make that real quick, because that is another thing I did. And I will show you guys that, just because I don't remember if I showed it in the last episode. Go ahead and top this off here. Okay. I'm going to... Thank you. Whoops. Give me that copper back. Okay, I need a sand. That will work. And I'll grab this as well. Okay. Let's come run into here. So, believe I showed you. Show you again. In here is witch water. You can't see it, but it's that dark purple water there. It has a lot of uses. The main thing it's useful for, you put sand in, you get soul sand out. Now, soul sand has 2 uses. You sieve it for nether wart and, more importantly, nether crystal, or you can smelt it, little TV magic, to get vile dust. Now, I'll show you the importance of vile dust here. Oops. Ah, there it is, vile dust. So you right-click it, and you can make transfer pipes. And that is 6 per dust. That's a butt-ton of transfer pipes, and it is super handy. So we need, actually, a ton of glass. So I'm going to go ahead and get... a little much. I'm going to go ahead and get a stack of glass going here. Because I did forget we needed that, so I will start making that. Put that away. And while that's cooking, I'm going to open up these loot chests and just see what we get here. Wow, more cobwebs. Stone. We can use the stone, I guess. Carpet. That's what this place is missing. Backup armor. Not terrible. Not really anything super great out of the loot chest, though. That's what it is. I mean, sometimes you get really good stuff, sometimes you get really bad stuff, and sometimes you get really epic stuff. So I do prefer to take the chance and wait for the better things. But that's just me. Put you away. Okay, so the rest of those are pretty fun. Sucking out glass here. There we go. I'm going to go grab a few glass just to get this started. We got some stone slabs. Boom, boom. And glass. And vile dust. We'll make transfer pipes. And transfer pipes are the start of our big system here. Transfer pipes are going to really help us with starting to make power. And this cobblestone generator I may actually move. Whoops. I don't know why I have a slab there. But as you see, this is full. That's all the actual cobblestone we're going to need for a while. I may start likely pumping that into a drawer. One of these big ones. Because, like, cactus in here right now, don't really need it. Lapis can move. The big drawers hold more. So I'll probably have that kind of pumping in there. And then move it over here with the crucibles. Or I'll move it up top where the generation automation is going to be. For now, let's go quests, basic survival, and moving things around. And again, I'm just going to take the loot chest. All that's pretty easy to make. Liquid pipe, we just don't need it right now. Alright, so, I mean, this is basic survival really almost done. I did go to the city a lot earlier in my last playthrough. Frankly, the city's been kind of scaring me. Today, we're just going to kind of balls up a little bit and go for it. For now, what's in this loot chest? Oh, yes! Tons of food. See, that's one of the epic rewards you get. It all comes down to really just luck. Do I have an empty slot? Not yet. Good thing about going to the city, we will get a much better smelting system. And hopefully I have time to show you guys that. It will likely end up in the next episode, however. Let me just clean up my inventory a little bit. Okay. Put you away. Don't really need you right now. Dust can go there, slabs. This is all my kind of general crafting stuff. Not a gravestone. Okay, so I'm going to take a water bucket. Probably going to keep most... Well, I'll keep my tools on me because we do still have a little bit of digging to do. Oh, hello. So that's full. And... put those away. I'm just going to toss this in here against the cactus, which should destroy it. Boom. close enough. At least in that chest, it's out of my way. And put you away. Ash, I'm just going to drop over here, because that's where I would look for it. Oh, I actually got a bunch there already. Alright, so we are going to go visit this tunnel. And I'll show you guys how much I've dug. But just fair warning, it's quite a ways. I picked up some rails along the way, put them down. If you go this direction, it will kind of run straight through. I forgot food. It will run straight through an abandoned mine shaft. So, fair warning there. It could potentially get nasty. I was able to kind of pop in, pop out real quick. There's not much there except a bunch of nasties. We may go visit that at some point. But you're honestly probably better off just avoiding it. Okay. The rice is not much. Oh, that's like no nourishment. I don't want to grab the really, really good foods right now. Carrot's not bad. Apple's not bad. Parsnip is again only a half. The carrot's decent, so I'm going to go ahead and use these. That will get us there. We drop right down here. Alright, and I did mark where the abandoned mine shaft is, but this tunnel is sealed. Forgot torches, but that's alright. I want to show you guys this. So this is quite a long ways. Quite a long ways. That marker there that's big on screen, that's the end of this tunnel. That is 500 blocks almost. So, definitely a lot of digging, and we still have a decent chunk of way to go. Not too terrible. Give me a second to pull up those chords, because I do have them set aside. Negative 284, 67, negative 1278. So that is the direction we're headed. We are going to have to take a bit of a turn. And I might just time-lapse this here and finish the tunnel real quick, and then I'll get back to you. I want to show you how far we've gotten, and there's a bug up there that I see that I want to show you guys how to get around. Because I ran into it at literally almost the same spot several times. And if you just charge right into it, if you do this method, it can be quite a problem. But no, we're actually going to see the end. So, down there was a bright light. If you come upon a bright light, like right in front of you, and it's not moving, you walk into it and you kind of phase out of the world. You kind of get an X-ray effect and you can see around. You got to really fight back towards your tunnel. Don't try and fight through it the other side. Fight back the way you came. And just relog and it'll fix it completely. Very handy. I was just watching YouTube, charging forward, and then, oh, what do you know? I'm stuck. And it took me a couple minutes to get back out. So hopefully it doesn't look too long to you guys. But another thing is if you go to waypoints, mine is set to J. I believe that is the default. You can teleport with the waypoints. So if you forget something, you don't have to walk the long way back. I'm really only using that within the tunnel because the mining is getting a little ridiculous running back and forth. Torches. There we go. And I got tired of honestly just taking so much time bouncing back and forth. When you teleport, sometimes you get stuck on the floor. Not a big deal. You can just kind of jump out of it. So I think, where are we at? We only have 80 blocks to go. And I'm actually going to kind of zigzag this, I think. Is that the right way? Yes, it is. So I'm going to kind of zigzag this a bit from here. Just because it will make it go a little quicker. I'm recording. No, you definitely see I don't have X-ray on. I'm not going for some sick diamonds. For those of you that are mods on servers and know exactly what this looks like. And I might just go ahead and speed this up a little bit when I'm editing. We'll just see how long this takes. Whoa! Okay, that's 290. Oh. Nope, that's 230. Never mind. I'm gonna do it this way. I can see that better. Okay, so yeah, we do have to go pretty decent direction in this diagonal, but that's alright. And as you can see, as I'm mining the sandstone, that's popping out sand, which is very nice. Sand is something we can use, we can sieve it. Sandstone is really good to have on hand to build with, but you really only need so much of it, and we have several thousand. So that's why the hammered on the pickaxe is very handy. I wish we could vein mine and just pick an area, but we can't. And unfortunately, we just don't have materials to make a better pickaxe right now, so. Getting there, slowly but surely. I'm actually wondering if it might not be... Wow, that's actually kind of annoying to walk through. And if I put a minecart in like I was thinking about it, that's going to be even worse. So I may actually straighten out this tunnel a bit later on. We'll see. For now... Okay, so we need negative 284 and we're 247, so we're getting there. And we need 1278 and we're 1251, so we are slowly starting to get there. I didn't realize I was this close, or I would have finished it in the time lapse, but I was getting pretty tired by the end of that time lapse, and I just needed a break. And it was realistically like an hour and a half mining this tunnel, I think. I mean, I was kind of doing other things. I derped and totally forgot about sharpening kits. This can be made in the part builder. So as you can see, this only has 285 durability. So once you run out of durability, it was running back, repairing, running back down here. Totally forgot about the waypoint teleporting. Totally forgot about sharpening kits. That was a big derp on my part. Cost me a lot of time. But unfortunately, we didn't get to the city as early as we should have. So I'm hoping it's not full of nasties. And there's also, I mean, with all the dogs that were out, we probably couldn't have gotten there super early anyway without digging. So I'm hoping the creeper dinos are not here, or we can just run in and run out. And I'm hoping they didn't put like a drone spawner on the smeltery. I do know exactly where it is if it hasn't changed. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, we're almost there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it hasn't moved. It is still where it's supposed to be. And there's not some weird spawners that I have to deal with. Hopefully I can just pop in, get it, and pop out. Would be the ideal here. Alright, so that is 76. 77. And this is 78. So now we're just going to go straight this way to 284. And I'm actually going to start pillaring up because I forgot steps. So we need to be at 67, so... And having a method like this, it's a lot easier to block up behind you if you need to run. So I do suggest that. And... Oh! Well, there goes blocking up, because I totally forgot that was a thing. So we are... I'm going to set a waypoint here real quick. Remove this one. Go new. Let's make a temporary one. And I'm going to go get some ladders. And dump off some of this stuff. Whoops. I didn't want to dump off all my building blocks. Take a stack there. And... what was I doing? Ladders. That's what I was doing. So... toss you over here a second. Ladders. Where's my wood? There. Sorry, I'm blind. Did I need that many? Probably not. Actually, I gotta go 40 blocks, so yeah, I actually probably do need that many. There we go. The rest I can pillar up and down if I need to. And I grabbed the torches to light up that, and we didn't light up any of it, so hopefully there's nothing spawning behind us. I'm just going to go ahead and throw some torches down here to make sure. So at least when we get into this place, we have a semi-safe place to go. Tempted to do something really stupid. I'm not going to. I almost just vein minered the entire thing, but that would probably be an incredibly bad idea. And possibly leave us with a bunch of nasties. Voila! Oh, that's my water bucket. Alright. Time to, now you place that. Of course you do. Time to head up. Bless up, guys, because we're going to need it. Hopefully I have enough ladders. Gee, thanks. It's the only bad thing about that. But it's going to be a bit dark because I keep placing torches. And it's being stubborn. Actually, what time is it? Time is +2, so we're just hitting the center of the day here. I don't like this at all. Why? Uh-oh. There's stone brick. I hear drones. Oh my goodness. Of course there's drones. Can you come down in here? That's the question. Nope. Doesn't look like they can, which is very good. Nope, drone can definitely get down here. Killed it anyway. Yeah. I mean, literally all of these things can get down here if they decide to drop, so. But the zombies are smart enough. No, they're not. No, they're not. Alright, there's that. Whew. They're burning up because it's daytime, but how am I taking damage? Okay, that was incredibly weird. We might have a rough time with this, guys. Like, I know where the building is, but I don't really want to dig to it. I want to be a real boy and go out and get this, but with this many zombies and such, I'd say there almost has to be a spawner. Get off of me. Oh my goodness, that is an 80 HP zombie. That is not good. Well, at least I'm kind of stuck inside of him. Why is that zombie so strong? Holy moly. Oh yeah, no, I'm not stuck inside of it. I'm toast. Well, rip. Yep, it's gonna be one of those trips. You can feel it already. It's gonna be one of those trips. Tool rod. Whoops. We have wooden tool rod, wooden binding, I never did make sword blade. I'm gonna go. I don't even remember what I need for this. This is terrible. Regular old longsword, broadsword. Sweep attacks. Okay, right click is lunge. I don't want to lunge. Okay, so that's guard. That's what that is. I'm gonna go here. Stencil builder is. Am I blind? I think I might be. Hand guard. I'm gonna make the wide guard because I'm not sure which one I need. Broadsword. Sword blade, wide guard. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, wide guard. A little extra durability. And sword blade. And that's... Well, I guess we'll see how much damage that does in a second. Oops. Broadsword. Boom, boom, boom. That is only 5.4 damage. Which is way less damage than we had before, I'm pretty sure. We had a diamond sword, which was 7 attack damage, so not way less. Just enough that we might be in some trouble. So I'm going to teleport here. Oh, it actually dropped all my stuff. It's not supposed to do that. Why did it drop some and put the rest in a... Oh, I really hope all my stuff is not up there just chilling. Did they take away gravestones, too? I mean, the difficulty went up a little bit, but don't tell me they took away gravestones. I might actually be in really big trouble if they did. Well, at least we got the diamond sword back. And it is very dark outside. Yeah, all my stuff is chilling right here, I think. So I'm gonna teleport back to base real quick. Sleep. Maybe it will despawn some of those mobs. I don't know. But that is definitely not good. So note to self, when we die, there's no gravestones anymore. So we were definitely a little stupid. I'm just going to get up here, try and get my stuff, and run for it. Because I need my tools. And I know where it is. It's down here on the left. That building right there. Every building that looks like that has a smeltery in it. Yes, got my pickaxe. Alright. And if I die here, I'm going to have a waypoint to teleport to. There's a creeper spawner right here. Mad skills. Oh, no. Ah, the drones. Got him. Got him. Okay, so kind of wish I had not made that sword now. Let me just make a cheap old stone sword, just so I have something to work with here. You guys getting tired of seeing me die yet? No? That's good. If you are, well, I apologize. Yes, that's how rambunctious I'm feeling. I'm prepping more stone swords, because I already know I'm gonna need them. Also gonna need something with some saturation to it. How's this epic bacon? Awesome. And I saw that one make a grave, so I think it may have just been because I died on ladders that kind of messed up the grave a little bit. Last bottle. Go ahead and get thirst up here. Alright. And wish me luck. Man, those drones do so much damage without armor. Armor. Is there some cheap armor I can make that's not diamond? Iron, chain, leather. I mean, I have the iron for it. It's only 27 pieces. Doesn't necessarily mean I want to use it. But I think we're going to need to. So that's +6. The jellied breastplate is only +3. So either way, when we're going out in the wilderness, we're going to want one of these. So I'm going to go leggings. Whoops. Helmet. And booties. Because either way, we're going to want some protection for this. And you know what? While I'm at it, I honestly may as well just make an iron sword. It's really that big of a difference. Boom, boom, good. Set you... Chill you there. And I am going to go ahead and make a stone pick. Sticks. There was probably sticks there I just didn't see, and you guys will find it, but that's alright. Because I do need to mine up that spawner that's there, like, as soon as possible. Because there is a blaze spawner right there that is going to cause us some trouble. Stay in your hole. Let me mine this. Come on. Come on. Yes! No blazes spawned. So we just have those annoying drones to deal with. That I think are leaving me alone. Alright. Got all our stuff back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pop in here. And block myself up was the plan. Okay. So I have a moment of respite to fix my inventory a little bit here. Don't need to put my armor on. So a lot of my armor is missing. Thankfully, not my good tools are missing. That honestly would have sucked if my good tools were missing. I don't like the sound of that. So I'm going to, you might call it cheating, I call it being proactive. Where's my controller? There's my controller. And vein miner. Well, that's a slime, I think. Don't need spawner shards right now. Actually, I probably should keep those because those are actually hype. Get rid of you, get rid of the rotten flesh, stone slabs. So I do need literally everything from here. Okay. Oh, that's me, because I'm in iron armor, I'm a lot louder. So that's actually hype. We lost a lot of our armor, unfortunately, but that's perks of the job. Teleport back to base. I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to make a quick pit stop here. I'm just going to put these in here because they'll be essentially for that. Probably a bad idea. Let me dump off what I got here. Just going to make another quick chest to throw stuff in. Oh, never mind. Trap chest. Make sure I don't blow anything up. I'm going to drop off everything except my weapons because I do want to try and go back for what I may have lost. And that was my first death here. Hype. Okay, there's those dino robots. And here's what I'm going to do here. Oh, well, found my armor, at least. I'm gonna try and get this back here. Would you not be on fire? That'd be great. Or if the fire did more damage. Okay, that's cool. I'm coming down here. Blocking up that hole behind me. Because, forget all that. I'm not dealing with it. I got my 3 pieces back. Ooh, I got a trench coat. Protection 1 trench coat. That actually looks pretty cool. Not what I'm worried about, though. So, sorry about that, guys. It is a longer episode, but that's kind of hard to make that trip quick. I'm going to take off. No, on the side. Oh, armor adds to the rate, which is actually a good thing until you're cooling down. So, even cheap iron armor can be very useful later when you're needing to stay warm. For now, I'm going to put this back on because I still think we're overheating a bit. So, okay. I'm going to grab my tools back, get situated again, if y'all don't mind. Put you down there. I'll just toss that there. I'll deal with this junk later. Oop, torches. Deal with that junk later. Okay, so show you the loot we got out of that because I did just kind of grab it and ran. We got 2 smeltery drains. Now, right now, that's not going to be terribly important, but those will be very useful later when we start making new tools. Seared bricks, which are the heart of the smeltery or the seared furnace. Casting table, casting basin, we're not going to be using right now. Seared tank we will need. These right here, smeltery controller, smeltery drain, seared tank, are not craftable. You have to go to the city for those, which is why I did not really start with that. For now, we're going to go quest Tinkapow. This is where things start to get interesting. We start making tools. We start making automation. We're going to get all these casts, a loot chest, and half a heart. Boom, claim. Half a heart doesn't help us a whole lot because we're not in hardcore, but that's alright. So better tools. Upgrade your tools. Make an obsidian pickaxe head, obsidian shovel head, and obsidian tool rod. You'll get 10 obsidian, a soul forged steel chest plate. That's actually hype. And a loot chest. I think we've done enough quests this time. We are going to work on these in the next session. Over in the time lapse, I'm going to do some more sieving, do some more digging out of rooms, just pick up a few more things. Depending on how long it is, it may be another full episode time lapse. Probably only going to be like, well, this has been this has been 45 minutes of recording, so I'll probably most likely just make it another time lapse on its own, because I do like just sitting and playing Minecraft for a while. It's very relaxing after work. If you guys want to watch the time lapses, you can. If you don't, it doesn't hurt my feelings any. I just figure I may as well playing. You know, if you guys want to chill to some music, go ahead and listen to it. If not, doesn't bother me at all. I'll be just fine either way. So if y'all want to watch it, feel free. If not, will be again a double upload day with another time lapse. So thank you guys very much. Have a great day. This has been Considious Gaming. Please like, subscribe, share the video with your friends. I appreciate the support you guys are all giving me, and the support you are giving Forever Stranded. Shout out to Sheridan for making a great pack. Thank you very much, guys, and have a fantastic day. Okay, so I wanted to open this loot chest, and I forgot. So after the outro hype, got 2 ground traps. Not bad. Alright, see you guys in the next video.